What's up, guys? Now I'm back again. Kevin here, Jamal on the camera. You know, I got this towel over my head because my hair was all wet from taking a shower and it was cold outside, so I'm not trying to get sick, you know. And a shout out to Power Rangers, you know, Beast Morphers premiered like last week. Second episode's tomorrow. I don't know if we're gonna show us video. Maybe we're gonna show us video like next year or something because we take forever to roll our videos, so maybe it'll be on like season 100 by then. But anyways, coming at you with a pan deck profile. Jamal just did one, so I might do my take on a pan deck. I'm calling this Ice Queen Pan. Okay, Pan is icy. If you know what that means, check it out right now. Alright, onto the deck profile. So guys, we're trying to do a new series called Light Spice, Heavy Spice. So I'm gonna give you the Light Spice right now. It'll be a shorter video. Heavy Spice will come soon. This video is a shout out to ANC Games at 452 Spadina Avenue, Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Check it out. Best game store, best card store around. And also shout out to Luca. This is for Luca as well, because Luca is the first person that came to mind. So anyways, let's start with the Pan deck. Okay, so starting off, we're running 3 Everybody Spell Yamcha. You see that? Pretend it's a Yamcha, okay? Because low-key I can't find the next one. So, yeah, amazing card. Lets you draw on play, and then when it attacks, you search your deck for an Earthling. Up to 3 cards. Top 3 cards of your deck. Pick one out to your hand. So you basically can get 2 cards with this. So I go for this for the mulligan, and then I try to play it right when I can. Turn 2. And next we have cards that help you to get your life down, so help you to awaken. So we have Intensifying Power Trunks, which gets the critical and 10k on attack and take your life, and then the Digging Deep Vegeta, which restands and gives you another attack with plus 10,000 power, plus 5,000 power, but with the Pan boost from the leader, it will be 10,000 total, so 25k after restand. Yep. So next we kind of have a mini Trunks engine. So this is actually by a tip by Jamal. I decided to run this. It works pretty well. So I realized that before I had a lot of 3 drops, so I couldn't get cards out earlier. So I'm actually running 2 Quick Rush Trunks to help me get a 20k critical and draw a card on play. And then of course there's a chain attack. I'm running 2 of these, and you can actually evolve onto the Quick Rush Trunks for 2 less energy instead of the 4. You obviously evolve for 2 red, and then obviously running 2 Zenos are good for chain attack because you guys know the combo. It just works so well. It's helped me so many times. Actually, the first time I was able to run Zeno was actually in this deck, and it actually got me out of a pickle in the tournament where I got to I was able to get store credit. I can't remember what place I got it in singles, but I was able to get store credit because of this card, which ended up working pretty well for my favor. Next, we have cards that will help us to draw. So mainly on our opponent's turn, which I'm running 2 of these. I realized running 3 was a bit bulky, so I'm running 2 double shots, Super Saiyan 2 Vegetas. Tap 1 energy. It will help you defend against your opponent's attack, and you get to draw a card on their turn, if need be on your turn, but highly recommend only on your opponent's turn. Only, of course, if you need to get out of a pickle, unless your last option down for your turn, then go ahead and do it. Running 2 topples as well. You can play on your opponent's turn for 2 energy if you or your opponent's leader powers 15,000 or more. And it's also a counter, which helps to get out of the field. And then on your next turn, you can attack a battle card, switch it back to active if you are able to KO one of your opponent's battle cards. So it really does help to get battle cards off the field. And then you guys know super combos, what they do. This one's an Earthling, so you're able to search for it with the Everybody's Pal Yamcha, the 2-drop promo. And I'm running 4 super combos, of course. Obviously these newer super combos are great because they already have the 10k. You don't need to be at 4 or less life to get the 10k, but you do need to be at 4 or less life to get the draw. And then 2 Time Patrol Trunks. It's a free draw card because it's overwhelm 3. It doesn't cost energy, and then you get to search your deck for another card. So you get to essentially draw 2 cards if you're playing that as a first card for your turn. Next, we'll go on to cards that help you to negate attacks, okay, or survive, aka block. So actually by Jamal's advice as well, running 6 negates helps so much. It actually works really well in this deck. Give it a try. I'm running 2 Unending Awakenings, and then obviously not negates but counters, 4 after image techniques. Pretty hard to out combo it, so it does actually end up working really well in your favor, especially if your opponent's attacking you. They get to combo first, so the odds are in your favor to see if your opponent actually is going to try to out-combo you, then you are able to obviously combo second on top of the power that you already get from playing this before your opponent combos, if that makes sense. So roll with me here. 4 blockers, which really help. They have come in handy to have those, so I don't have to wait for them to appear. They seem to come very often. So they have 4 blockers, 4 counters, and 2 negates, and then to roll with that, 3 deadly defenders. I was running 4, but it got a bit bulky to run 4 in terms of just drawing them, not needing them. So I'm running 3 of these. You guys know what it does. It's very handy late game when you have low life and you are trying to get out your game finishers but can't draw them or can't play the event. It's good to defend with these. Next, we'll go into some spice for the deck. Only a few cards around this. Haven't used the Ginyu much, but used it once. It was pretty fun to use it. Put in your drop area, and then you play it on your opponent's side. You take a card from your opponent's battle area, it's 20,000 or less, put it to your side, restand it into active mode. It does work well, and it can come very much in handy. Get you a double strike card they may have, or even a blocker. And then obviously the Fearless Pan, which gives your red battle cards, or actually, all your battle cards and your leader 5k and double strike. So it does help. I don't use it as much as I did before, so it still comes in handy, but it's not a finisher. I don't go for finishing off my opponent with its effect, because I'm going to show you some finishing cards that do come more in handy than the Fearless Man does, but still a good card, so I'm going to run it. So here we go. We have some game finishers here. So this is my number 1 game finisher. I'm running 3 Yamchas at 100%. Yo, Yamcha's the GOAT. The Yamcha actually came back with this set that he was in, which is set, what is it, set 5? Yeah, set 5. Basically, burst. So top 5 cards from your deck into your drop area. You can use his burst effect, which basically gives him 6k, but if it's the first card you're playing for a turn, you would already draw one from the pan effect, so you'll be at 24k with the 5k boost plus the 6k from his effect, 30k. Opponent cannot negate the attack, and when it KOs an opponent's battle card, you take 2 life from your opponent. So it's really good for a game finisher. Along with this is actually a good game finisher too. It's actually won me a couple rounds, I think mostly testing against Jamal, and it has worked well. You get to restand it when it attacks a battle card, and you gain an extra 10,000. But again, if it's the first card you're playing for a turn with Pan's effect, you're actually going to be at 30,000 upon restand. And you can attack battle cards in active mode, which helps a lot to get rid of your opponent's battle cards. Obviously, Bobbity, really good. You guys know what it does, so it helps to get out first seeing hits, which is a good game finisher. You guys already know what it does. I'm not going to explain it, but coupled with Bobbity, works really well. Bobbity can also get out the Yamchas. Bobbity can get out the Vegetas. Bobbity can get out the Krillins. Bobbity can get out the Fearless Pans, so forth, so forth. Bobbity is a must-have. I wasn't running it before, but after playing around with it, I'm like, this is a necessity. Okay, so here is a light spice, quick run of the deck. I'm gonna go more in depth in another video, but yeah, it's my take on Pan. Like I said, Pan is the ice queen, and you've already seen why in the video. I don't know why I did that to myself, but you guys get the idea of Pan, the ice queen, brisk like ice. Okay, check out the heavy spice coming soon. Later.